Another major switch issue was this flipper, which is real toasted out. And the problem was that it looked like someone had put in a new end of switch. It's called EOS, end of stroke, perhaps, end of stroke switch here. It actually looks pretty new when you look at it compared to that one. But this switch was not touching at all. And the idea is this is a double coil solenoid. So the first impulse, close it. And when you get to the end of stroke, EOS, that switch should open and allow the coil to stay closed with less amperage. Pretty cool design. You can see this one here work. So I had to adjust that switch by at least 20 degrees. And now that works. I did clean a lot of these switches, just using a little tool that TTC and I made using a piece of plastic from a yogurt lid and some 2000 grit folded over and gooped on there. Makes for a little, I guess, pseudo flex stone. My buddy Rich gave me a bunch of LED bulbs to substitute for the, I think it's for the 44s. Anyway, you can see the difference here, a white on the left versus yellow on the right. And they'll be a lot cooler underneath there and hopefully not. The thing I've used very gingerly with my 2000 grit sandpaper is this Pro Gold conditioning treatment that Takashi, my electronics buddy, had recommended for cleaning contacts. Very, very sparingly. Expensive stuff. At one point I created a problem where the relay in the back there that gives the pop was stuck. Because of that was that I had moved something here and these pivots were so stuck that the pop was engaged full time. So it was 2 steps forward, 1 step back. While I have this open, I will just show you the switch, micro switch that I wired in. It's down here. So that we can do a 10-set credit without putting any money through the chute. I might clean the chute, but better just to have it set free like that. I ran 2 wires across the leaf switches. The leaf switch down here, and in that area where the leaf switch for the 10 set which gets activated. This wire comes up and then back out through the key coin return. Had a little trouble with this credit switch at one point. It stopped working and I didn't understand why, and I cleaned it and couldn't figure it out. Found out because, as I mentioned before, I had rotated this manually too far and had it about a quarter turn probably too far, and the wrong post was hitting it and making the replay 0 switch open. That's in series with the replay switch. Another very, very sticky place was the hinges that this reset bank pivoted upon. So I took that down, cleaned those joints, very tiny bit of lube for only the pivot points, and made sure that the solenoid shaft was clean down in here. So slowly but slowly I got different features to work. The one wheel was even turning. A little slow. I strapped a rubber band on there. Oh, you get $5.50 for that. Yeah, but I lose my... Yeah, you did. See that thing in the center there is working. That took a little work. Indicator light. Yeah. It was pretty advanced for electromechanical, having all these features. Pretty impressed with the mechanical aspect. This was the last machine to have a gobble hole. hear it outside?
Yeah.
I wasn't playing when you were outside, was
No,
it?
the other day when you turned it on, I could hear it in the living room.
Ah. Okay, so you've got the E lit up. Interesting. This is kind of cool because the middle section has some interesting things. A lot of the machines don't have too much going on in the middle there. The one's wheel turning most of the time.